Hello guys, welcome to a new episode, a new retrospective. Since my last series didn't go so well, I decided to do a new series. This time I'll for sure complete this game. Um, what's Power Trip? Power Trip is a really interesting, in my opinion, demo that was done with the RPG Maker 2000, but I'll come to that. Why I decided to bring this new game to YouTube and internet because it was a sort of fan game that struck me just like lightning on a sunny day when I started playing it. I won't be so long, but I will tell you a bit little story. I was around 14, 15 years old. I didn't know how to code. Okay, I liked to get some Visual Basic lessons, and at my teacher's home, I looked on his CD shelf, and I found some some interesting CDs that had a lot of software. And between all those programs, I found RPG 2000. I tried to install it. The graphics were cool, and I figured out that it was a program to make games. So I went literally crazy, and I spent around 3 years in perfectionize is maybe is a big word. My gaming programmer technique with this quite simple program. At that time, I didn't have internet at home. It was only in my father's shop. So sometimes I connected to the internet to download maybe some assets. And also a friend of mine sent me a big pack of MIDIs that are sort of simple music files and some pre-downloaded demos and games done with RPG Maker. The funny fact is that I almost learned everything of that program by myself. Just a little bit before to start, what is RPG Maker is a quite simple program that lets you create games just like Final Fantasy or Dragon Quest and so on, with a sort of checker. And items, monsters, battles, and a lot of content you can add. Power Trip was a demo that when I started playing I was totally shocked of such beauty. Its main thing is that it has a lot of assets, I mean graphics, music and so on from some super famous games, but at that time I probably didn't I played those games, so it was shocking for me. And also that super big package of music struck me a lot because and let me know Nobuo Uematsu that I consider one of the best living composers. So I spoken a lot, so let's start. Let's see what is Power Trip. Okay, this is the Power Trip menu. In my opinion, and in the opinion of I think many other people, this is probably one of the most striking intro of RPG Maker 2000. I think we can start. I won't talk except to a sort of dubbing the characters talking, because in fact it's not dubbed. The other fact is that there is the old font that is quite unreadable, but I will read it, okay, so you can understand more. So I think we can start and enjoy. So, you're actually going to drop out to the Lumin? Notozuku, you should about met Captain. I returned and never see the day. Well, I guess it's for the best, with all those aches and pains you had lately. Must be old age. I won't beat the game without charm, man. The meeting must take place with the entry. It's Costa and King talking. We cannot keep with our demands. Send a message immediately. No longer is the world perfect. No, we better start heading back home. Yeah, it's closing time, boys. Jiro, thank God. Go to the castle. The entry are attacking. Go, now. Ugh. We better hurry. Okay, now we can click. This is horrible. They're all dead. How? What could have done this? Not a single soldier alive. Something's not right here, that's for sure. I guess we should search for survivors. But don't hold your breath. Okay, now we get you can command the main character. We can go to the menu or save. But before proceeding, let's talk a little bit. Probably the fact that made me love this game, and something else is that, as I said, I used some awesome graphics and music from, as you can see, Chrono Trigger. This is edited Shala Steam, or what is it called, and most of the graphics are from some games and Final Fantasy VI. This kind of dark setting was so vibrant for me, and probably when I played Final Fantasy VI I totally fell in love because it was truly amazing. And okay, I think we can go further. Yes, the other fact is that the text is not so curated, so good, probably just as in official games. When I was little, I didn't know English, so I played without understanding quite anything. Okay, yes, there are also some other bugs, but I won't show you. For example, in some places you can move some character, some spoilery character we can meet later, and I think that's all. We can go further. Let's talk with some soldiers. What could have done this? what could have done this? I just hope the king isn't this bad. How could the entry do this? A war inside the castle. Okay, we proceed further to the throne room. Dead. They're all dead. The entry. But how? How could all the soldiers be dead? No way could one army take over the entire castle in this short of a time. Yes, I think we cannot go. Yes, there are some places, but we can't go to that way. This is horrible. I hope the king's better shape. No, how could the soldiers be dead? No way could one army take over the entire castle. Okay, here we are. Looks like this is where most of the battle took place, if you can ever call it that. How could one army do this? Not a single entry dead. This is insane. It's just disgusting. Why? I don't think there is any hope of finding survivors. Uzuzuku, look. No Uzuzuku. What happened here? The entry. They attacked us. No warning, just a guerrilla-like ambush. We didn't stand a chance. They had... What? What did they have? Where did they go to? There isn't anyone left. Sorry. What happened? What did he say? This doesn't make any sense. Let's get out of here. I think they're going to return. Probably do a clean sweep. We should go through the dungeon. It should keep us out of danger. Okay, this is the way. And some items remind a lot of the factory of the Final Fantasy VI. Yes, there is this strange herb that is so strange moving like this. Anyways, music is so good. Some of the music we can listen to isn't from some games I knew. If you maybe find from which games they're from, I would also thank you forever, since I don't know if all are originals. I mean, some of the music originals probably are some edited ones, just like as we saw before in Shala's team. It was quite edited in not a perfect way, but I don't know. Maybe let me know. Yes, in this store we can save with enter. Ah, yes, there are some saves I did probably some years ago. Okay, when this part is a water going close to this, we can jump. For example, with all the animation. For example, in RPGMAKER, there wasn't jump, so it is was an interesting way to add something different. Yes, this can be confusing. There is a trick. There's this sphere. I think these lights all need to be on in order to leave the castle. If I remember right, there are 3 in total. So, no, probably it isn't a trick. If we can go to this box, we can move it in this way. Yes, the correct. No, we can go in many ways. Yes, also, for example, this way of moving upgrades and so on, just like Zelda and so on. It was quite cool, and they used him. It was so interesting for me, and many of the games I did were a lot influenced by this particular game. If you like to download this game, I can simply give you the link, or if you had any questions to how to make it work, or if you are interested in some of my old games, I did some quite interesting games. Anyways, we put that box to the bottom. Okay. Yes, here is closed, so we can proceed further. Let's go here. Okay, this is closed. We can use those buttons to make all the lights go on. If I don't mind, we have to turn on the 2 and 4, I think. I last played this game a lot of time ago. Okay, this is okay, I'll try some other combinations. No, they won't stay down, so I'll keep trying randomly until... Okay, done. Okay, here is a button. Here is another thing we can move. We can move it here. But if it goes here, anything happens. Yes, if we press the button, doesn't work anything. So we put this stone onto the button, onto this press, and we go here. Okay, let's continue. Probably we can jump. Yes, no, here there isn't anything. So let's jump. Let's jump. Here's a sort of camera problem. We can fix it going to the right. Yes, and go here. There are some other lights. We opened probably a second ago. Yes, here we can jump again and we can save. Okay, now there is a new interesting part, but I think we can continue next part. Thank you for watching for now, and see you then. Bye.